The measurement, the shoulder on this t-shirt, the shoulder is 20, the chest is 44, the length is 33, and the neck is 17. The sleeve length is 9.5, and the muzzle here, the muzzle is 14. Okay, let's start. So what you do, first of all, rule a straight line here. So we now rule 2 inches out. You see the way I fold the material? Here is the back of the material. Understand? Here is the inside. That is the front side of the material. Understand? So what we do here is the length first. Oh no. What we do here now is mark 2 inches out for the folding here. Mark 2 inches out. 2 inches. The total length is 30, 33 is the length. So what you do, you mark your 33 here. Just add half inches for your folding. For t-shirt, just add half inches. Half inches, that is 33.5. You mark the same 33.5 here. You rule a straight line. Okay? You mark 2 inches here. Same way you mark here. You straight. So anything you are measuring now, start from here. This one is not among your measurement. This is the folding allowance for the front. So the shoulder. So what we do now is to measure the chest. The chest is 44. Now let's divide 44. 44 divided by 2, it gives you 22. And you divide 22 by 2, it gives you 11. So look at the 11 here. 11 will not be okay. This is the right measurement. What you do now, for if this shirt is torn stitching, we add 1/3 allowance. The total now is 13. Before is the total now is 13. You understand? In this down side, you make it 14. You make this down side 14. That's the waist side. This is the upper side. That's the shoulder side. This is the waist side. The waist side, you add 1 inches allowance. Here is 13 plus the shoulder. Here now will be 14. You understand? So what you do, you now cut it out. So when you observe this now, Let's start with the back. So here is the back. You understand? You place, this is the front. Okay. You shake. Here is the right side. You use 13. So here is the proper side. This measurement here, we start the chest. The shirt, you observe here. You lay this thing, this side on top this line. You understand? So what we do now is I want to use 3.5 inches allowance for the shoulder slanting. So the shoulder slanting is 3.5 inches. The back is longer than the front with 3.5 inches. So you rule a straight line. So you cut it out. Okay. Here's the next thing. This thing you are seeing here is very important. See what you do. See what you do. Okay, what you have, let me turn it this way because this side is wider than this side so that this place will be able to contain. Okay. The neck is 17. The neck is 17. This, what we do here is 17 inches. This one is t-shirt. You know, the t-shirt neck will not be 17. You understand? Because we add 1 inches allowance both of the side for the button. So let's use the 17 first. Here is the 17. You understand? The 17 gives, you divide by 2, it gives you 8.5. You divide the 8.5 by 2, it gives you 4.25. So what you do, divide this 3.5 by 2, mark it. You start your measurement from here. Here is 4.25. You add half inches. You add only half inches from this normal measurement. It gives you 4.25 plus half inches. It gives you 4.75. You see what to do. To get your neckline, your shoulder slanting, you measure from here to here is 3.25. You measure the same 3.25 here. You mark. You see what to do. Okay. So from here to here is 4.75. This 4.75, divide it by 2. That is here. You understand? The shoulder is 20. 20 divided by 2. It gives you 10. Here is the 10. Add half inches. So you rule from here to here. Okay. See what you do. You remember when we are cutting, well, the first time we add 3.5 inches. The back is longer than the front, 3.5 inches. So what we do, measure the same 3.5 inches here. You stretch the line. See what's next to do. You lap this one with half inches. Scissors. Okay. That's your neck. That's the way the neck will be. Hope you can see it. You can still use this formula to cut senator wear. Only you will not fold it this way. You understand? You fold it this way. You still use this formula for senator wears. Adults, we use 9.5. Let me say 8.5 or 9, or let me use 9 for the armhole. Okay. So now the total chest plus allowance is 13. You understand? The total shoulder plus the allowance is 10.5. Here is your 10.5. You rule a straight line. Here is your shoulder. Here is the other side. Rule a straight line. See why I rule it. Divide here by 2. Mark 1 inches in. You see why I rule it. So just place the sleeve length is 9.5. But make it, what we do is when you measure the sleeve length is 9.5, you add half inches, that is 10. Add half inches, that is 10. Add half inches for your sewing allowance. Measure the same thing here. You add 2 inches allowance for your folding. This second line is the type of, this one is short sleeve. Is the type of this short sleeve I want, so that's why I add this extra, this or you just use this measurement line. I just add half inches, that is 10. Add 2 inches allowance for your folding. So this place is 10 for the armhole. Here is 14. That's the muzzle. It's 14. So what to do? Measure 3.5 inches down from here. Measure 2.5 inches from here.